Greetings, my name is Jesse D'Souza, and I've been a part of the PEP program for roughly 4 to 5 months. During that experience, I've experienced a lot of support, a lot of interest, and a lot of love and care. This is my story. With psychosis, it is possible to live a fulfilling life. I am proof of that. It was difficult and still has its challenges. However, with dedication, will, and medication, I have minimized these challenges. What has made all the difference is all the support I have received from my parents and from PEP. My parents helped me with overlooking and understanding documents, visiting myself daily, providing a home and meals with myself for comfort and dependability. My parents helped me by being a dependable resource and reference whenever I need them. They are there for me. I am thankful for all of the resources and references from my parents and PEP. It took dedication, commitment, opening up to people and the situation around me. It took patience. PEP has helped me with providing myself comfort and positive attitude, saying we have done well, keeping a comfortable environment and providing an area of potential friendships as others whom have experienced similar experience with me, a group where we all have psychosis. I started having conversations with myself and answering myself with behaviors. I started acting in weird ways with inappropriate ideas, gestures, and actions. All of these stresses together and more caused my psychosis to surface. I have visuals and hearing voices of others. I was lonely, feeling despaired, which I held with a heavy heart. Psychosis is interesting because what it is at first, you're unsure what voices are imagination, what voices are psychosis. My mom told me it's the voices on the outside that are the psychosis voices, which I had and which I have. I would hear them I'd hear voices of others disguised as others coming from conversations we had in the past. My mind was on overdrive and needed rest. I had a headspace, staying sharp, you don't know what is around that corner kind of attitude. I was keeping myself in a mindset test ready for academics to be tested and keeping a hold of the truth and the theories in life. Psychosis is sometimes that is inside of you and has hallucinations and lots of stress causes psychosis to surface, as well as cannabis makes it surface, and I was smoking cannabis and eating mushrooms. Psychosis appears as hallucinations and voices. You may see others in visuals that others do not see or hear things that others do not hear. I would not wish psychosis on anyone. The good news is there's percentage of people who have psychosis who have been working with doctors to better understand psychosis, making psychosis more documented. Catching the Thief is literature where the main character is diagnosed with schizophrenia and spends his life trying to help himself from the schizophrenia and finds laughing at his voice is the best way to deal with them. Things that trigger my psychosis are injustice and betrayals, where it was having my tools stolen or not being able to work over someone saying I just didn't get it or that I'm not keeping up while I was running with my belt and pushing myself further than most. I was saving all my love for one woman and my idea to shower this woman with all of my love. However, it was bothering me because I was lonely, which was hard on my mental health and not expressing love to others because the woman of a part of my past is informed from the law not to contact this woman. Try to stay right by the book. People were all around me were not, and after seeing their successes, myself not was disheartening. Perhaps it was a way of myself and my mind to was trying to protect me. Perhaps it was continued down the road I would be dead. Perhaps my extreme measures was myself trying to communicate with others who I did not think were listening. Today I hold myself against those who are troubling me, and I have found them all. However, I am still protecting myself from them because I can still hear them. Reevaluating old friendships and connections was helpful. It was interesting because my mom and my relationship got better. I think having troubles getting work and another stressor, not having problems trying to deal with my problem and doing so much to probably deal with my problems was another stressor, bottling up all my problems until the bottle busted. I think that this may have been building up inside since I was smoking so much cannabis in a lonely basement. This was my escape from my problems, which was not sustainable. Keeping things to myself, not properly dealing with myself 15 years ago. As of today, I spend a lot of time collecting, thinking, and analyzing the world around me. I sleep for 12 to 14 hours a day to give my brain a rest. I go to PEP 4 times a week. I spend a lot of time rocking in a rocking chair listening to music, looking for inspiration, reliving past times, and creating new memories. Thank you very much for listening to my speech today, and I hope that this helps you as much as it's helped me.